Hi, my name is Andrew. Here is my This I Believe speech. It is titled The Capability to Grow. I believe that growing and altering your perspective can improve your life. When I was younger, there was never much thought put into what I wanted to do with my life. The point was repeated until it became a permanent stamp in my mind. The question of, what do you want to be when you grow up? Not only was I unsure of what I wanted to be, I also did not realize the importance and quite frankly, just didn't care. High school was passing and I still twiddled my thumbs pretending that I had everything under control. When I was enrolled in college, I picked my major at random. I did not have the motivation or passion for really anything. I burned energy and, more importantly, time on an endeavor that I knew in the end did not suit me. The prospect of failing at life began to settle in my mind, and then came the panic, combining with the anxiety, creating a cocktail that robbed me of myself. I was beginning to question every decision and overthink every detail. Years passed in what felt like a few minutes, and at that point, the anxiety was no longer a mere feat I'd acquired, it had become me. Every choice made then was out of fear. I would walk on eggshells to appease myself and only allow comfortability. This sort of echo chamber that had reverberated bad ideas had left me trapped as a prisoner of my own habits. I no longer was going out with friends. I had become so ashamed of myself, the idea that I had done nothing that positively contributed to my life left me paralyzed with guilt that was being compounded by every bad choice made. It was at this point that I was forced to take a step back and do some reflection on how this all came to be, so I could attempt to pull myself from the rut. I believe that with the right resources and effort, you can pull yourself from the same pit that you fell into. My experiences from that time have become an important part of guiding me to the future. However, it is no longer out of fear of failure. Instead, it is because I want to reach the opposite spectrum of where I was. 9 years have passed since I made the decision to drop out of school. I sought out help from healthcare professionals as well as friends and family for assistance. Although the anxiety is still present, it is no longer what rules me. This recent semester, I re enrolled back to school. I changed my major from criminal justice to information systems as I have found a new passion. School is still at times a struggle for me even when acquiring good grades. I keep my past at the back of my mind to keep myself on track. I believe that even at your lowest lows, there's still an opportunity to bounce back. I now work for a company supporting the National Guard each summer. This job grants a satisfaction I thought I would never be able to achieve. I still have bad days just like everyone else on this planet. The only difference now is that I let them roll off my shoulder easier. I have avenues that allow me to decompress and detach from a difficult day, such as playing video games or something as simple as meditating. I have altered my outlook on what I thought was a bleak life and am attempting to make something of it. This includes much more than just a career choice, though. I want to form goals and attempt to reach them. I no longer want to put limits on what I think myself capable of. Now I put an effort into my personal growth. I believe growth is attributed to more than just accolades. It can also include a state of mind. In 4 years, I will graduate from college. Even if I cannot immediately figure out what my exact career is, I take solace in knowing that I have time in the first place to make any choice at all. I will continue to make mistakes, some that will cost me a lot. Only this time I will have the ability to bounce back easier. The power of growth allows me to adapt my mindset to handle inconvenient situations. Although I cannot answer the question of what I want to be when I grow older at this moment, eventually I will have that answer. I still have a lot of growing to do. That part is never finished until we cease to exist. I believe in the ability to grow and become your best self.